Hello everybody, and welcome back to Detective Grimoire here on Video Games Ho. My name is Hades Manticore, as always, and I gotta get around to asking everybody about everything.
These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there.
That's what I noticed as I was ending the last part. These flower petals right here.
Flower petals seem...
Because they're the blue ones, which are only over by the place, right? Let me ask you all about
I found
stuff.
these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
The legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
It looks like a hybridization of the old and the new versions
saw
of
Remington
Boggy, to
last
be
night,
honest.
But had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know.
Everybody's
I just
suspicious.
Can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Good point, Burl. Let's see what he thinks about... What does he think about his boss?
The famous director, and my friend.
Yeah, that's it, huh? What do you think about yourself? Ah.
You should ask someone else.
Oh, jeez, well... Is there anything clue relevant to him? I don't think. Feels like I'm done talking to him.
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume? Or
True.
a puppet? Or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer.
Wow, just like Secretariat.
I
You know about the
suppose
man.
met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
I don't know what that
You
means.
Liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it?
Indeed.
The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Feels like I'm done talking to him. Feels. I feel like this was a two-man job. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like... maybe two or maybe three. Something to think about. Let me talk to the nerd real quick. He's here, isn't he? You know anything about
I
this?
found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
Just like I said.
It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So
Dun, dun,
tell
dun.
me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that there's no way anyone would believe nothing.
And I broke him. Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
Watering
does
down
that-
history.
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not?
Yeah, doesn't he own this
Tourist
place?
attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't? Huh. Interesting. Like I said, I think it was like a two-man job. Because I'm basing this entirely on this film footage right here. Like, you hear this. Oh, maybe not. I feel like he saw whoever was dressed as Boggy outside the window, pulled out his gun to shoot him, and then got stabbed from behind, basically, or was taken by surprise and stabbed. Unexpectedly. Just thinking out loud here, obviously.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here.
I'm probably wrong, but...
Lights are on.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the witch. The witch! And her crazy leaf hair.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
No.
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
Yes.
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
I've known that this whole time.
These designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Same,
Whoever
either way.
drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course.
Didn't-
I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
You've been here so long.
Everybody
you must have
seems
crossed
like they
paths
could
with
potentially
guys.
be the
What
murderer.
did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters.
Oh no.
Several times.
This is exactly like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
He dead?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal.
Hmm.
That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws.
Same.
Of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
He's a part of the society, though. She's been here a long time. Is this... Let me ask, where is it? There it
I
is.
recognize some of those men. Unfortunately. They've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Maybe it's Vince, too, because he's VV. Vincent Vanderpeer?
Let's see. First thing we do is
Yeah.
tap the...
What do we got here? That same shit from before?
Now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Boom. It's green again.
Got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time. Let's see. First,
Should I be doing it with all of these? I'm not sure. I think it's pretty obvious that it's all the same shit, right?
and now...
Oh, whoops. Put it in.
Got it. Now I know what that liquid... I'll write it down in my notes. This was the exact same liquid. There's something about that green slime.
Found in the treehouse is proof that. Oh, the only reason that found at the scene found at the crime scene and found in the treehouse and belong to Boggy are covered in green powder. Are covered in the same swamp slime. Ooh, Sally's legs. That's what we're thinking about right now. Found the treehouse and the black leggings are covered
The
in swamp.
fireplace poker, found in the treehouse, and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. I think that's pretty close.
But it's not it. It's in front of the treehouse. What am I talking about? Fireplace hooker? Yeah.
The
Wrong one.
fireplace broker
Wrong
found
thing.
the
Whoops.
crime scene
My
and
bad.
The black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
They were taken, remember? It's not that difficult. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
Let me do the
First
swamp juice, too. It's like, my god, it's all the same garbage.
We just...
Yeah. Yellow and blue. Bad for you. Red and black, you're dead, Jack.
Now I know. I'll write it down in my... What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests.
You can put that away.
Oh, dang. I thought she might be able to, you know, identify the poison. I don't think there's anything else she might be useful for. She's hiding something, though. That's for damn sure. Everybody here seems to have motivation except Sally. I don't know why she would kill anyway. I like this old Russian guy, though.
Someone made a costume. To
This
look
is
like
absurd!
Pikachu. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in a trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
If you play by my rules, I'll give
Try
you
to
some
think
fish
why
fingers.
Somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not
Provoking him, maybe.
You said you
Maybe
were-
whoever dressed it wanted to provoke
We and I knew each
Remington
other for a
so
long
they could
time.
attack him.
I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets?
Like, choke himself while he jerked off, or...
A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much.
Man questing for the perfect orgasm. Hold on, let me ask him about
One of
this.
Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Thought as much. I asked him about Remington, right? What do you know about
You
her?
have a lot of suspects on that list.
I do. And I will probably ask you all about all of them at some point. I don't think he would know anything about anything else. Think about this
Mr.
gun.
Remington's old hunting
Oh, he
rifle.
does.
He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
So the gun was fired. That's what I thought. Alright, let's keep moving. Sally. Hey.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else?
I think that's what the
Something
word
that
means.
Wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
Young women's bodies?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Alright, let me try to grill this chick.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Zack slime hasn't been found anywhere else. I approve you're wearing them. Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Your black
Yeah.
leggings were
I think it's part 3 there.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you
Better
know,
sniff
I
them.
don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
It's a valid point.
Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're far too long, you're too fat, they're loose and stretched.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's
Probably
see.
Burl.
Somebody stole the
Burl
blue
might,
Bob costume. and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Tap and hold the toy to wind it up. Oh, I was tapping it. I wasn't holding it. That was incredible. She liked it, though. Small plastic toy sold gift shop has cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Question marks? You know anything about this crazy old lady?
I really don't know what to tell you.
Dang. Let me just ask her about
Is that one
everybody.
of the other suspects?
Yeah.
They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that.
I'm pretty sure she's not gonna know anything.
Is that your new friend?
Yeah, he's my
Sweet.
best friend. Harper's the best.
I really don't know.
Okay. I don't think she knows anything. I mean, clue-wise, she know anything? I don't think so. I don't think she's relevant to this case at all. I feel like if I can call anybody innocent right now, it'd be her. Hello, little girl.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Hello, little girl.
Don't let them take him.
Who?
What?
The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
What the fuck are you on about,
Boggy.
kid?
Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
I've always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
Just be nice
So-
about it.
He won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
I mean, if he's not the murderer,
He's
we're not
been out
gonna
here
arrest
for,
him,
what,
right?
60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
I have no idea what's going on. Who is that little girl? Who's that guy? I asked everything about this guy, right? I think it might be him, honestly. Maybe it's a whole fucking conspiracy. You know what I mean? Certain suspects have challenges left that I have to unlock, though. I guess all that's left is Waybridge and Echo for me to grill and talk to. Oops. Protesting hippie. Tips for unlocking challenge topics. Do what you're doing. Oh, I can, like, keep track of these too. I forgot about that. I don't think there's anything else suspicious I can do. I'm just gonna grill everybody about everything.
You should ask someone else.
I should, but I want to ask you. I think this guy's just an idiot.
You want me to sign a photograph for you?
No, I want you to tell me about that chick. I think it's that old lady that probably would know literally everything. So, maybe I should have talked to her entirely earlier. I feel bad for not doing it. Just ask her about everything.
Show it to someone who
Yeah.
doesn't live in a
I would, but I don't know many people who don't. I feel like her and Harper are the ones that would know literally anything. I guess she doesn't know shit. Damn you, old lady.
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
I didn't hear the same thing, to be honest. Alright, let me go talk to Harper, then. What about that nerd will gush all over Sally, though? Or ain't about Sally, that was incorrect phrasing.
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently. Which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
It's Echo. It's gotta be him.
You have a lot of suspects on...
I do, but that's why I'm asking you about all of them.
I don't know what to say.
About yourself?
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
So far.
Technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
He's probably not gonna know much about the fireplace poker, is he?
Water, water everywhere. Seriously, I'm not drinking that.
I'm not telling you to. Maybe this is like Silent Hill, you can convince him to.
Grass, trees.
Nothing unusual. Let's see if she... Oops, I don't present clues, am I an idiot?
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I don't want to know.
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Has recently acquired... Spends less time holding... Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and plans to eat it. And more time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
I did it. I don't think she's got anything else to say, admittedly. Alright, Echo. You're going down. Take him down.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I don't cry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
I would.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away.
Try and stop
There
me.
isn't really any reason for
Right
it.
in your face.
Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Oh.
Well, it's not worth writing
You're my
down.
my prime
It's worth
suspect,
hearing.
buddy.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Fuck you.
Take a guess.
Punches him.
Right? I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname. What does this even mean? Maybe it's just... Why has Echo been hidden away in his tent? Rain? That thing. The IRS. Or Boggy. Maybe it's Boggy.
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Damn it.
Why not?
Was I right? I was gonna say, there's no way that was correct. Let me do that again. That doesn't seem right.
Let's work out why... Notebook time.
Seems to be bored of this. What does it even mean? Maybe just rain? It hasn't been raining lately, though, has it? I don't even know what this is. No. Tax. I got it. The IRS is coming for him.
You've been from
The tax man? I didn't mean it literally. Is it possible that I ruined this challenge and got it wrong entirely?
You've been in your tent because...
Haunt the Swamp achievement unlocked? What does that mean? I feel like I'm wasting my time here. What is this? I'm doing that.
You've been hiding. The swamp is haunted.
Doesn't seem like I get an answer anyway. Go through his tent.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here, and I'm impressed someone would want to. It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I set the right number.
Crap! What does number be? What would his number be? Oh boy. Have I asked him about everybody here? Oh, I haven't asked him about anybody.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone.
Wild animals are murderers, sir. Yourself.
Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
I didn't expect that.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Guy's my top suspect right now.
You're asking the wrong person.
Come on, everybody's got something to say about it. A fine-looking lady.
Sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
You wish your beard was as good as mine, buddy. You know what? This wine a
Show
toy.
it to somebody else.
Dang. Okay.
I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
This guy's delightful. I hope he's not the murderer.
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
And big biceps and a thumb head. Okay, maybe I'll just cut out all these.
You want me to sign a photograph?
I want you to comb your beard.
Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
Quite remarkable.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I never asked this guy about Remington, am I an
Not
idiot?
so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
Yeah, most people don't come back from
so,
their own
yes.
assassinations.
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
Everybody's wearing black leggings, I just realized.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time.
With the time when you're in prison.
The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man.
True. Oh wait, no it isn't. Let me just ask everybody about everything, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, whoops. This isn't where I need to be. Unless new evidence pops up in the office, which I don't think it will.
So, the man was a fool. That's all you need to know. Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
Both,
No, I
idiot.
think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference, anyway?
Everything!
Oh, well. He's got something to say about
yes, I know
Echo.
him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
Slag off.
If I cared about that
Oh, I thought he would be like jizzing himself.
next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
You're right, you're not important, Folder. 100% incorrect.
So-
Actually, hold on, let me ask him about something.
Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
He'd probably know all about Boggy's stuff.
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form, they often use that little red bucket to hide them.
Little red bucket, huh? Yeah, I don't think he knows anything else about anything here. Idiot. Let me, wrap up talking to everybody, and then I'll, wind this part down. Let's hit her up one last time.
Her? I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
It's a good point. I don't think she would know about any other clues, too. And I think I still got clues to find, obviously.
I'm not going to worry about...
Oh, hold on.
There aren't many clues over here. But I don't think so.
Let's talk about the mushrooms, man.
But I don't...
Well, you're no shit. No thanks, my friend.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
I already did. That got really grim. I think he might try to kill me.
I don't know if it's any... I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background.
I don't know if you'll catch someone getting murdered again, buddy. I think the only thing I have left to do in regards to this is weighbridge. But I gotta unlock her secret, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Let me go hit her up one last time and see if I can find anything out before I keel haul. That doesn't make any sense. It's covered in green semen. Maybe she just doesn't know anything.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore.
Oh, really?
And one of them only grows around the museum.
Alright. Doesn't seem like I can get anything else out of here. Let me look at my clues again real quick, though. I need to read this again. Green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. No. I got a lot to think about, to be honest, so I try to bust this mystery down, but anyway. I'm a competent cop. Next time, I'm stapling that stupid hat to my head. Next time, though, I'll try to figure everything out, so I'm gonna end it here, obviously. My name's Hades Manticore. Thanks so much for watching if you are. Like, subscribe if you're enjoying. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.